Good Friday evening, everybody. This is just another discussion I want to talk about the Zack Snyder, the hashtag release the Snyder cut thing that's going on right now. I just want to tell you what my thoughts are on this. Um, I really am anxious to see Snyder's original vision for the Justice League cut than what we had in the theater, especially what he did with the BVS, the Dawn of Justice cut, the Ultimate cut we got on Blu-ray. I got on Blu-ray here. This version was a lot better. It didn't improve the movie that much for me, but I really liked the scenes they put in there that they cut out that should have been in the movie that explained a lot of stuff in the movie and they showed more things that should have counted in the movie. The theatrical version should have had it too, but they wanted to keep the movie shorter. So this cut was a lot better. I really enjoyed this, and I'm really anxious to see. I know I read a lot of articles. They were showing like a lot of pictures, photos of what was in Snyder's cut, explaining a lot of stuff that was in his original cut and everything. I really am anxious to see what his cut and his vision was. I really am anxious to see. Then what we got here. I mean, I saw this in the theaters. I don't hate this movie, but I want to just DC needed to do that. They should have done their own vision. Josh Whedon, I don't know if he's all to blame. I'm quite sure it's probably him and WB that messed this film up. Zack Snyder had to leave filming due to his daughter committing suicide. So he had family issues at the time. So he couldn't finish it. But all they had to do to me was let him deal with that, then wait, be patient, and maybe he can come back and finish it. They claim they finished it though. I don't know how they did, but they claim they finished it. Um, this is what we got. We got like a what is it, 2 hours, 2 hour movie. I think the original was like it was almost 3 hours. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. I didn't do all my research, but I really am anxious to see his cut, and just I got my thoughts on what they could have probably I heard it when they explained better in his cut. They had more of the future scene where Bruce Wayne is dreaming about the future where Superman's bad in the dark side future. They supposedly had explained it more in Snyder's cut. Um, Flash had a couple scenes. That was the scenes. I'm sorry. That was the scene where Flash would go back in time, explain it, the dark side future scene. Um, a lot of stuff they said. I think a lot of the action scenes were cut out. I know they Darkseid was supposed to be in this movie. I think a lot. He's like one of the big characters in the movie. Um, I think they said Steppenwolf's motives were different. I think his defeat was different, and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what that. Also, that rumor about the black suited Superman coming back. They actually had a deleted scene where they show his suit in the I think his spaceship, but they never actually said if he wore the suit or not. I'd like to have seen. That's what I was expecting when I went to go see it in the theaters was Superman come back at least evil for a little while, and them trying to stop him, but that didn't even last long. They had a fight scene with him, which was a cool fight scene, but it didn't last long. He just snapped out of it when she saw Lois Lane. So, but I really am anxious to see because since this cut was good too, the BVS cut was good. And I got a few things I want to say about some of the characters because DC was doing fine with their own tone. I don't know why. I like the dark tone they were going for. I never had no complaints about that. I know a lot of people complain about saying it was too dark, it was too depressing. They wanted more colors and humor. I'm like, okay, Marvel's doing their own thing. Let DC do their own thing. That's what DC does. They do dark. They got dark characters. They got dark storylines. Just let them do their own thing. This is not Marvel Comics. I'm not bad mouthing Marvel. I love both properties. I love Marvel and DC, but the DC universe was rushed. They were trying to do when they brought Josh Whedon in them, and they tried to do their own. They try to be like Marvel. Don't be like Marvel. Do your own vision. Y'all start off fine. Man of Steel was I loved Man of Steel. I didn't think BVS was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I love the way they did. I love Ben Affleck's Batman in this one. His Batman was amazing. He was savage, brutal, um, and the way he moved. I love the way he moved, and his action scenes were amazing, especially the warehouse scene. That's my favorite scene. I think to me the best parts of this movie is Batman scenes. I love this. Ben Affleck started off really good. I'm not saying he's my favorite Batman, but he could have been if Ben Affleck would continue on and the way they did him in Justice League. They didn't do him right. They kind of toned him down. They made him silly, make him funny, and that's not Bruce Wayne. Okay, Superman could have been like that, but Bruce Wayne, no. Um, the Flash's suit, I wasn't too big on. I didn't like the way it looks. It looks like it's mechanical. I don't understand why they made it look like that. Even the actor Ezra Miller, he was okay. I still like Grant Gustin, the guy that's on the show. To me, I wish they could have just got him in the movie. I like his Barry Allen better. Um, I don't hate these movies. I don't hate them, but I really do want at least physical media or streaming some kind of way. But put it on every streaming service. Put it on like on Amazon and YouTube or whatever. Not just DC Universe because I'm not signed up. Everybody not signed up for the DC Universe thing, and I already just signed up for Disney Plus. I ain't trying to sign up for more more apps. Um, and I got Netflix and all that. But I really am anxious to see Snyder's cut. I hope they release it. I really do hope they release this cut. Hopefully sometime next year, maybe. But it's a shame what we got. And it's a shame. I would love to see what other scenes that action or storylines that they cut out. I would like to see Dark Side. They claim they're done. I'm kind of wondering: is the CGI? Is the CGI look? Does it look okay? Is it unfinished? I don't know. We don't know yet because Jason Momoa claimed he's seen the Justice League, the Snyder cut was. He said it was amazing. Um, so I don't know, guys. I mean, I do like the BVS Ultimate Edition cut. Snyder's other cut, which I don't know why they cut this out. So hopefully they're releasing it in a 4K or Blu-ray or something like that, some kind of way, or streaming. I want both because I still buy Blu-rays and 4Ks, DVDs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping they will do that. I really am anxious. So please, I really please keep this movement up because I would love to see Zack Snyder, original vision of it. But DC, I mean, y'all been doing a good job lately. I do love Shazam, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman. But if you want to go back to dark, I mean, go back to it. Do your own tone. Don't worry about what everybody's doing. Marvel got their own thing. Let DC do their own thing. It's not fair, Come on, guys. But I'm really anxious to see Snyder's original vision. Um, I wonder what the length is. I think that's the reason why they. Well, that was not one of the reasons, but I think that I heard the length was 3 hours. I think. I'm not sure. But it's a shame. I mean, to me, I would have. See, WB tried to rush the release. It's a shame they couldn't just let Zack Snyder deal with his family issues first. Wait for him, maybe just halt production, and they could have just waited until he got back. After he went through all that horrible stuff that went on with his family. But I would love to see his cut and see what his vision was, his original vision. And I'm hoping if it's true that they finished, really am hoping that the CGI looks fine. I hope it's not. I hope the CGI doesn't look unfinished because it's gonna look horrible, especially with Dark. I would like to see Darkseid, see how he looked, because Darkseid is frightening. To me, he's frightening looking more than Thanos, and I love Thanos, but Darkseid is more scarier looking. He scares the crap out of me. So that was just my thoughts, guys, of the Snyder cut. Let's have our fingers crossed. Let's hope that they release something. At least I doubt this year, but hopefully next year they'll release something for us so we can see that vision, the original vision, Snyder's vision. And do I think it's going to improve the movie a lot? I think so. I think it will. I really hope it will. I just hope they will release something next year, and not just the DC Universe streaming service. Release it on a lot of the streamers. I know Disney ain't gonna do it because that's Warner Brothers and that's DC Comics. So at least release it on Amazon Video or something like that, so that everybody can see. Because everybody not signed on to the DC Universe app. So that was just my thought, guys. Please, guys, like and just subscribe my channel. Share with friends and family, please. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good Friday night. Goodbye.